Hello my friends. Today is the day when I confess how I lost 50k which I got for previous 2 months of trading. Please pay attention to details. I hope you will draw your own conclusions and won't make the same mistakes. But I think that it's important to go through this and be prepared mentally. Let's start. So this is the second part. It would be great if you check the previous one. You will get understanding what kind of strategies I have been using to get this money. I made 50k out of 10 and used two strategies. But I had bad decision to use high leverages, not so high, but it was 10. And let's go through the details. This is my history of advanced limit on OKEX. I have been trading only Bitcoin. We will be able to see how I was averaging things, change direction, explain these strategies in my previous video. I'm doing my best to share these mistakes with you guys. I hope you like it. Please click like and subscribe if you are interested in crypto, software development, or YouTube channel. And it's time to speak about losses. You can see my orders, positions, history, and here we are. This is my liquidation. I will remember this day forever, for at least for a couple of years, because it's my first money in which I lost in trading in such huge amount. After that I got FOMO. I tried to get some money back and I lost it again. It was my second liquidation. But let's start from the beginning. Before this main trade, there was news about FTX. I know that they can go down, and let's start from two positions which I opened before this huge loss. So you can see that I have plus 1,000, plus 600s, and we can start with the first one. But it's not the first position. The previous one was for minus $55. I decided to change direction, as I explained in my previous videos. I bounced around, decided to go up, down, but before that I need to cover the loss from the previous trade. And that's exactly what I did before. I decided, in this case, I decided to go down, but after that, after some news, I decided to go up. I changed the direction, and then in next position I added this loss. You can see on my screen that the beginning of the position was 3 bitcoins. I was trying to get into with one. The strategies have been improved after this huge loss, and instead of go with 1 bitcoin, after that just start with smaller amount and down the road double it. My previous strategy was get in with 1 bitcoin, then a couple more trades, just double it, and after that I get in and averaging with what I have. It was 2 bitcoins or whatsoever. So let's start, let's rock. So the first position, I changed direction and decided to go up because there was some news about FTX. I thought that it can go up a little bit. I started with 3 bitcoin, then averaging a couple of times, and on my screen, let's remove some lines. This was the beginning. I decided to go up in this case. Then 2 times I averaging this, you can see on my screen. So it was 581, then 365, 362. After that, the price went up. I got some money there. After that, you can see my second position. So with the previous one, I was 1,200 in plus. Then the second one, I decided to go down, and it was somewhere here because it was huge jump up, and I figured out that something terrible is about to happen with FTX, and I get in here. Then you can see I get in here, then here. The last one almost on the top of the candle, and my averaging was something around here. As a result, I decided to go out in the around 20,000, 6,000 up. And after that, what was my decision? I thought when we was around here, I thought that we can go up a little bit more, but even if FTX is about to go down, I will be averaging this, and it can just bounce around. And in any case, if I averaging this, I will be somewhere around here, and it will go up, and I will be in plus. So that was my wrong decision, and instead of just averaging, as I explained in my previous strategy, after the first it should be 1 bitcoins, and then 0, 15, 30, then double, double, double. In this case, I will be alive, just believe me. I will be alive because my averaging, let's go a little bit further, my average was around here, 1870. And with my improved strategy, I would be around here. So I would close this in plus. Let's see how it was. So that was just a beginning of the journey. I started with 19,600, then averaging, and averaging, and I started with 1 Bitcoin, then 2. So it was my main mistake. You can see the same on my screen. So this was the beginning. I started here, then the decision was to average this, then average around 19,000, and as a result you can see I was almost bottom. This was my average for this position. I could be set this up around here. So I counted it a couple of times. I drew my conclusions. I checked my mistakes. If I decided to go with the right strategy, I would be alive with some money around. I wouldn't be able to make these conclusions and be mentally stable. So, and as a result, instead of just get out here, I was 100% sure that it should go up. I decided to wait. And as you can see, my liquidation, can you imagine that I was alive after this? And then my liquidation, it was 15,800. Let's add this up. I was almost there. Anyway, I think it was good that I was liquidated, because otherwise I spent my time waiting and then decided to add some more money from my saving account. I was confused. You can't even imagine how difficult it was mentally to pass this moment. After that, just let's go a little bit further. I decided to take some money from my saving account and get in again with leverage 10, again without this amazing strategy we have explained you before. And as a result, here I decided to get in, and I was liquidated around here. So in general, it was almost 50k down. Then I decided to go up, change it direction a couple of times. I was in plus. I started with the 5k, then I was around 7, 8, 9. You can see a lot of pluses there. And here we are. Minus a lot of money. Then I decided to get my money back again, because I thought that it's possible. It was FOMO, it was my mistake. I'm not doing this anymore, and I was minus almost 70k. Anyway, good thing here that I lost 50k, which I got in my previous video. And the bad news here that I decided to get money from my saving account, and because I was trying averaging this, and I lost. So right now, good thing here that I'm mentally stronger. I have drawn conclusions, and I will share them in my third part of the video. As you know, I'm a software developer with a decade of experience. I'm about to create an application which will analyze, monitor the market, create a strategy, and apply it into the market. You will see the third part, how it works, how I decided to create an application, what kind of strategy I'm using right now. Generally, it's something around it. I'm using this as well, but I have a third one with strict rules which I need to follow. That's kind of it. I hope it was helpful. Please leave a message in comments. I would love to speak with you with your situation, or just explain how much money you have lost and how did you feel that time. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you like this video, and see you around. Take care.